And with that, I'd like to introduce you to the runners, Nene and tntgobang. Runners, introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm tntgobang. Nene created Strawberry Jam Bingo specifically for Archiethon, and I'm really excited to showcase it today.
Hello, I'm Nene. Like TNT said, we did create this specifically for Archiethon, and we know a lot of people have been looking forward to play this, and a lot of people have had the idea of creating this before, so we're just glad we could make it happen and hopefully make this a more popular bingo category so people can start playing it. And yeah, with that, I will hand it off to the commentators to explain how it goes. Good luck, TNT.
Good luck.
Hi, I'm Creep. I'm also one of the creators of SG Bingo. I mostly facilitate more the background stuff about what's like happening in the generators and like the custom progression. I mostly deal with that, and I'll let Savadra introduce himself.
Hey, where am I? What's going on? I don't know. I'm joking. I know everyone here. I'm Sev. You know me, I think. I hope. Maybe not. That's okay. I haven't been involved in the development process of the SJ Bingo as much as I've just kind of played SJ. And so I played Bingo as well in like the vanilla. And so they were like, hey, you did this and you also did this. Do you want to do the thing? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I've been not closely monitoring, but I've followed with the progression of this over the time that it's been developed, and I'm kind of excited to see how it turns out because I'm like, I know they did a whole bunch of kind of modifications to SJ itself in order to make this work with an actual progression and stuff, and it'll be really cool. I'm excited. Talia is going to be here and is doing some background stuff in like refereeing and like kind of match integrity type stuff, but she is sick and will not be speaking as much. But we appreciate your presence here anyway. And yeah, I think that's about all that needs to be said. Or players can get started.
And I'm gonna explain a little bit of how the progression works. So normally you have the entire collab where you have the entire lobbies to move around to the different levels. We changed that with a custom mod that TNT developed, which has heart gates which completely split off different parts of the map by completing a certain number of hearts, a certain number of maps from each lobby. And to add more progression, each additional lobby, so to get into Int lobby, you need to have a certain number of hearts from beginner lobby in order to access there. And then from then on, intermediate lobby, it also follows the same principle. And looks like we'll be getting started in 3, 2, 1, and dirt.
All right. So, figuring out how to parse this as someone who has no clue how the progression is going to go. I do know that there's, like as Script said, there are heart gates separating different parts of the lobby, and you also need hearts from like earlier lobbies in order to access later lobbies. So you're not going to be able to just jump straight into intermediate or advanced. You have to go into beginner first. So there is a progression system here, and the advanced lobby stuff seems like the kind of late game type of thing.
Yeah,
At least I would think so.
Advanced lobby will be the late game, but there is a difference for advanced lobby where where all the levels are immediately accessible except for the heart side, where you need 2 advanced hearts to access it. So all the heart gates are modified specifically to provide the progression.
I see. How much? I assume. Can I assume that the lobby heart and the heart side counts towards like heart gates?
Yeah, so yeah, that'll be correct. So the heart side heart will count towards your total heart number. You won't see it count towards heart gates because there's, in order to access the heart sides, that is the maximum amount. But for certain objectives, like on this board, you have 15 hearts. So if you complete like Blu-ray Bay, then that could be one of your hearts that counts towards the 15 hearts. Looks like we're seeing TNT go into driveway, Nene going to driveway as well.
Yeah, driveway, pretty quick level here, so makes sense. This is kind of the early game rush. Also has all berries in driveway, and then there's 30 berries, which is pretty late game. So it's like there's a decent amount of synergy here, all things considered.
Yeah, driveway is one of the first levels that you can access from the beginning. You can access one of 5 different levels from the beginning, it being Forest Path, Azure Caverns, Driveway, Tree Hive, and Leaky Lagoon. Because this is on the board with 2 objectives, it is just better to just go straight for this instead of completing like Forest Path and into Azure Caverns, which usually is the fastest way.
And already we're seeing some depth where TNT is going to skip the berries in driveway in favor of just completing driveway for that first heart, and then going straight to Azure Caverns. So yeah, that'll be 2 hearts immediately for them. How many do they need to access different parts of the lobby here?
Okay, so with 1 heart, they can access the Squeeze and Rose Garden, and then 2 hearts unlocks entirety of the top right, so you can go and get the Bamboo Cat, which I don't think it's on here, but it's been on the board a few times. But you have Collapsing Skyline, which is there, Troposphere, which is there, so you can. So those are 2 objectives right there, and I think that's it. Like with 2 hearts, but those 2 objectives are immediately accessible, and with Azure Caverns being like less than 30 seconds long, it's so super fast. It's usually one of your 2 levels that you will complete. Yeah, and we're seeing first instance of a heart gate. There's that custom progression that we're having. Yeah, it looks like Collapsing Skyline.
Skyline, this will be that, and then I wonder where they're gonna go next. Because you have in beginner still, you have Troposphere, you have Cassette Cliffs, and maybe some fast berries.
Speaking of Cassette Cliffs, it's not your average Cassette Cliffs. This is Grabless Cassette Cliffs, and we're utilizing this with Grabless Variant to make certain rooms possible because of corner boost shenanigans or just like climb jumps out of dash state. So because of that, we're actually able to have certain Grabless objectives, and hopefully we'll get to see that soon because it is actually really cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything like Grabless labbing for any of SJ, so it'll be really interesting to see.
Okay, now you go into the Squeeze. This is likely just like quick berries play. Like Squeeze has some decent berries.
There's also Dropsel right below this, right? It's not blocked off by a heart gate. Pretty sure.
Dropsel, I'm pretty sure is.
It is.
I'm pretty sure it's gated by 4 hearts.
Interesting.
If I remember correctly. Yeah, Dropsel is gated off by 4 hearts. It's kind of hard because there's not a direct path from the Squeeze to Dropsel. You have to go all the way around. And
there's the little drop through thing. That like did you not know about that?
I did not know about that, but
And on the
the way TNT made it, the heart gate literally goes through that, so the heart gate literally goes through that drop through, so it's kind of awkward. So no, we will look into that and decide what we want to do about it. But right now, that's gated off by 4 hearts.
All right. For the for like getting into Ant Lobby, I see on the maps you send me the graphics, the hieroglyphics that you need for beginner hearts in order to access any part of intermediate.
Yes.
By the looks of things.
Yes, you will need 4 beginner hearts, and then afterwards you can go over into the intermediates side and complete the things there. And it looks like TNT isn't troposphere.
Seems like Nene's stream feed has given way, but that is okay. We'll be back eventually. She has warned us that this is not cause for alarm, just her internet cuts out sometimes. Well, it seems like it's fine on the stream, as I just saw her go into paint.
Oh, interesting.
We might have to deal with some delayed comm shenanigans. Where in the hecky? There we go. And TNT did delay Collapsing Skyline. I don't know if that was a delay or not. Yeah, so in Paint there's the key secret, and then just complete the level. And are the paint berries like fast? I don't know how the berry timings go for Paint.
I think if you go over to Key Secret, you may as well go for the berries. They don't lose too much time. I think in total, if you're going for Key Secret, they're already going to be losing like 20 to 30 seconds. The one berry that's next to the Key Secret is another 5 seconds at most, so it's worth going for. And
Here we go.
yeah, TNT going into 5th dimension, which is also another objective. So it looks like TNT is going straight progress on this board, which I mean it's not bad. Like there's 15
it
cards,
definitely seems like a good play. Because having that beginner progress already, you need 6 hearts to get into the heart side, and then you already have 4, so you can just get some early like intermediate progress, and can also like swipe some of the other stuff like later. Like I'm seeing Temple of 1,000 Skies, complete 5th dimension, which is where TNT is right now. CO Soup Dashless is also really fast.
Okay.
And
well, I might have to interrupt you. So, like, if you haven't seen like anything, there's that key secret right there, or that key where you have to. I was trying to figure out how to do this last night. I was like, oh, you have to down dash onto the. There's a crumble block which you have to down dash on in order to get to the key. But yeah, here's the key, and so there's a berry up top. If you go to the right, there's this little pathway where you can put the key in the door, and that will get you the objective for key secret.
oh, it's like Bird's Nest, but trans rights. Huge.
Yeah. Again, there's a berry up here. This is like relatively quick.
Yeah, you're just dropped right next to this, so yeah, may as well go for it. So Nene gonna have the lead in berries, but wonder how much that's gonna end up playing into their lack of progress. This might be an overcommittal type thing. Yeah, TNT up to 4-1 right now. with that heart, we'll be able to just go straight. Oh, not going to Midnight Monsoon.
Deep blue.
Hitting deep blue instead. Okay, these I know these berries are really fast, so this might be a berry play.
Fast.
It's just that this level is also going fast, and this level is kind of annoying, but that's fine. We're chilling. Okay, they're just not gonna get the berries. I see. This might just be a fast heart then, which is also kind of fine, but if the map permits, let me see the maps again. Where's the map? There it is. So yeah, if you were here and you were just going for progress, you wanna go Pointless Machines instead. Pointless Machines is faster by like 30 seconds than Deep Blue.
Oh, really? Okay.
So you would only really be here for like progress and berries, because these berries are super quick compared to Pointless Machines. And there's also one more?
I think there. I'm not exactly sure. I don't run a whole lot of SJ. I think.
Now, see, Ant Lobby is my jam, so I can kind of get a feeling of like the theory crafting here, and I think that would have been a better play, like off of instinct alone. But yeah, that's just kind of my 2 cents.
Okay. Nene completes paint. So it has that. And
Oh, didn't get the checkpoint. Oh, it's a bit of a time loss. But Nene will mark the key secret, and we'll now go into Drop Soul. Okay, this is the big play. Surely, this will be Drop Soul full clear. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, what I'm thinking, this is just for staying through Drop Soul, going into Gravel's Cassette Cliffs. Has some berries as well, and like there's just like quick hearts like remaining. You have Seeing is Believing, and I think what's the one other level? I forgot what it was. Midnight Spire. I think that's relatively quick as well.
Midnight Spire, yeah, that's pretty quick. And then they're gonna go through all the pixel perfect speedrun setups for the Drop Soul.
It just YOLOs the.
Okay, this is not a berry play still. Interesting. I wonder when they're gonna start committing to berries. Because I definitely thought that would be more of Nene's play, provided the non-progress commits.
The GNT's in final. I hate this screen so much.
that jump sucks. That jump is a lot tighter than it looks, honestly. Like, you gotta like jump in like the leniency of the lift boost, or else you just don't make it the height. It's really sad.
Okay, that's Deep Blue.
It's also the tower that you could have gone to, I guess, but
the tower isn't unlocked yet, actually. You need one more heart to unlock this, so I think this is a play for Honey Zip. Yeah, getting all the keys, or using all the keys in Honey Zip.
Makes sense.
Which is also like another like berries play and all that. Honey Zip
in that case, I definitely would have preferred the Pointless Machines play over over Deep Blue, but you got there in the end, and you're still ahead in progress because you know Nene is not committing very much. Gonna go for the demo. Even I don't go for this demo. That's crazy. And then it will be finishing up Drop Soul here. Oh, that was that was a nice drop. Holy. And
Okay.
yeah, Nene here with some delay potential, although not sure how much TNT is going to bite into it, provided they are still just committing full progress.
No, TNT
Like,
can
and
just
progress.
completely ignore it. Like, there's so much in late game. Ever seen Gravel's set cliffs?
Oh, Nene has to turn on the normal variants in order to turn on Gravelous. You hate to see it, but it's fun.
Okay,
All right,
so
how's this gonna work?
we're gonna see like the normal. Oh, the TNT missed the key.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. We're gonna see the idiot warps that are used in the speedrun, which have to be used in order to do grabless. Final screen, or like second to final screen, is very tricky. Or at least I found it very tricky when I was labbing this out. But yeah, there's some things that you have to know about. Yep, guess the first Death Warp.
And Nene will tick Dropsel, not knowing that the TNT is still in intermediate.
I mean, it's a reasonable delay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. This Dropsel, I think world record is 100 minutes now, and like just like getting all the pixel perfects is about
Okay.
130.
Thank God the TNT got that berry because of having the key that had the extended pickup frames. They just died right there.
Okay, so here's TNT. You didn't use all the keys.
Oh, is it use all of the keys?
It's use all the keys.
Oh, ouch. Ooh, that's rough. Okay.
Oh,
So
no.
that'll be something to potentially referee if the need be, waiting on the possibly delayed tick.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
there's
there-
a tick, but it needs to be unticked.
Uh-oh. You hate to see it. Ah, that's unfortunate. It's okay though. You still have the third heart, so
Yeah.
you can get into Sia's suit. It's pretty fast. And then doing this will get you the tower, so you're still pretty okay here if you're a TNT. You just have to go back at some point.
You can go
For
to the
Honey's
tower, or you could go to advanced lobby, like really quick.
That's also true, because there is some early advanced lobby stuff here.
You have Cloudcat, you have Lethal Laser Library, Starlight Station's just right there.
Well, Starlight
actually,
Station's kind of long, but
That's
yeah.
yeah. But like for advanced lobby, every single level except for the heart side, which we do have on here, which is you have to reach Crest. That's the second checkpoint of advanced heart side. Every single level is unlocked from the beginning, so it's just free for all. Once you reach advanced lobby.
Yeah, so you can definitely, honestly, I would say in that case, if you have to beat,
Wait, is Nene
you have to beat
back
2 levels?
Wait, what?
Oh wait, what happened to Nene? I wasn't paying attention.
Why is Nene back in the beginning?
Unsure what happened there, but I am sure that it will be okay. Let's see. All right, let's think about this, because our path to 13. I don't think there's a specific path to 13 for either player quite yet, but for TNT, they have the ability to go back for Keys and Honey Zip, and then after this, you said how many hearts from intermediate did you say you need to get into advanced?
To get into advanced lobby, you need 4 intermediate hearts.
Yes, so TNT's path so far is dash the Sea of Soup, plate the tower, then that's 4 intermediate hearts, and they can also go back for 5 keys. Then they have Advanced Lobby Cat, Mango Mesa, and Lethal Aid Laboratory Berry. And then you can go Starlight Station if you want. But also, TNT has a lot more progress to 15 hearts.
Yeah. Nene's in this final screen. Now, this is the one screen which I found very difficult. But Nene did lab something out, but this was like from how many months ago? 2 months ago? When Nene found it?
That looks awful.
It is very hard. This screen is really hard. Okay, TNT Insta-Tix Sea of Soup Dashless, which makes sense.
Understandable. Although, I guess maybe not as understandable, because you know that Nick couldn't have 2 intermediate hearts right now.
I mean, 2 intermediate hearts, you go fifth dimension into fifth dimension and
Pointless Machines.
pointless machines. Would you go fifth dimension? Wait, how long is pointless machines like movement versus just going Frosted Fragments?
Much faster.
Oh, okay.
Like, the lobby movement is like 10 seconds extra at most, but the level is a minute long. Frosted Fragments is 2.5 for most people.
Okay, makes sense. Looks like we're gonna
see the Cloud Cat here. But yeah, this looks like it'll be pretty handedly 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 for TNT before having to start backtracking and take 50-50s.
TNT's trying to find where the cat is. Okay.
To be fair, this platform is unfair. The fact that it's just completely obscured behind that cloud. It's like, how are you supposed to find that? And TNT will indicate that progress. Meanwhile, Nene, having unlocked a Blueberry Bay gate, to be able to take this cat, and
we got 2 cats back to back.
And yeah, let's think about Nene's path to 13 here, because having committed to all this anti-progress, it's like, there's nothing left besides complete Blueberry Bay in beginner, and that's really long, so kind of just not able to do much there. But yeah, Nene will now go into 5th dimension, and then maybe Pointless Machines, hopefully Pointless Machines. I really hope Pointless Machines.
Knowing them, they're probably going to go deep blue.
I'm gonna cry.
Nene does have a berries advantage, so it does make sense going for deep blue.
Yeah, that is
at least
true.
for
Yeah.
Nene.
Because deep blueberries are fast, and then you also have. I mean, the tower is still on the board, and Nene can now contest that. The advantage to 30 berries and Temple of 1,000 Sky, but that's only 10 unless you decide to commit to something like Midnight Monsoon, or even swipe, use all 5 keys and honeys it, because you don't know when TNT is going to go back for that, or if at all. So yeah, there are paths to 13 for both players. This is a lot closer than it looks. Like, it looks pretty close already, but it's like you could just make any decision on the fly and it would be like pretty devastating for the other player. So we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out.
Is this a good time for donations?
Sure, go
Get
for
a
it.
few off, I think. Yeah.
We have a donation from Flows and Flygon. Shoutouts to all the SJ developers. Thanks for showcasing more SJ, y'all. Yeah, this is like a really cool map pack. Really, like, all of the development, the music. I love the music in this game. Everything about it. So shoutouts to all the developers and everyone who worked on this for so long.
Yeah, shout out to the SJ team. It's such a great mod, and if you haven't played it, you should absolutely play it.
It's very good. Thank you, Frozen. I heckin' love Frozen Flagon, an intermediate lobby Frozen from the Flagon.
Okay, there's a tower from TNT.
Yeah. TNT going to contest the tower, and I'm just not going to be able to get to it because of needing the extra hearts. But let's see if Nene knows the tech. Nene does not know the tech. But if Nene gets berries here, then I will not be mad. Please go for the berry. Begging you. Couldn't tell if they were going for the berry or not. You can also complete that part without the jelly, actually. You can go up top and then, like, just get back down without the berry. I'm also surprised that TNT doesn't grab that berry either.
I think they're just not committing to berries at all. Like, at this point.
Which I guess is fine, but I don't know. Make plans to, like, kind of have as many routes open as possible in the case that something goes wrong.
30 berries is a lot to commit to.
That's true. But at the same time, you know, there's like, what, 50 something in beginner and then 40 something in intermediate? Like 48, I think is the number. So it's like, you got a lot of fast berries just scattered throughout everything. Like, you may as well grab a few at least. Does tick off that lethal laser laboratory berry as well. So now deciding what to do, you could go Temple of Thousand Skies here. You just unlocked that gate. It looks like they're gonna go back. Not? No? Midnight Monsoon? Question mark?
Which is a play for? Midnight Monsoon? Yeah,
alright.
Monsoon.
Okay. Interesting. Getting the longer stuff out of the way. But I guess
probably
that makes
have
sense.
to clean up all this stuff now because like you haven't seen Nene tick in how many minutes? 7 minutes?
Yeah. Like, you just don't know where Nene is.
Yeah.
And they could just be locking you out at any given point. But I still favor TNT's position here. Because this level is moderately long, but this is 9, and then they just have free reign over the rest of Advanced. So it would have been even better for them if they didn't finish the level before using the last key in Honey Zip, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
It's been a while since I've seen that room done casually, I can't lie.
I mean, given by the state of the board, we're gonna be well under estimate. We're gonna be like 40 minutes under estimate.
I mean, listen, game 2, surely.
Oh, we'll see. Let's see how that goes.
I did originally think this was a best of 3, like initially, but it is what it is. I will say now I am very disappointed that TNT does not do no clip, Bino control storage for that room.
Anytime I see Bino control, it looks so crazy because it is. It looks absolutely insane.
It is 4 seconds faster and necessary for all of your SJ Bingo endeavors.
Alright. Nene gets to 50, going to Honey Zip. Also has berries. Very good for berries. And just has like the 5 keys in Honey Zip objective.
Yeah, that's right. The the berry count only shows for each lobby, so you would have to go out to like the main menu in order to see that.
Yeah,
It actually matters because like lobby travel time.
Yeah, that's the thing that Tolly's actually keeping track of, because we've had some problems in the past where it's like, oh yeah, you only have this number of berries, or no, it was during the submission for Archiethon, where it was not for berries, it was for hearts. So, like on this board, there's 15 hearts on the board. TNT got 16 hearts and didn't realize that he had more than 15 hearts. And
I got locked.
Ticket.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a thing that had happened.
Yeah, that seems like it's kind of hard to keep track of when you don't have the numbers right there. But it's fun, surely. The Midnight Monsoon tick from TNT. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Okay, sure. That's... Yep. you made some kind of soul read, but, yeah, that could have been a very powerful delay for Nene. If, they committed to Honey Zip. Instead, TNT will go into Tectonic Trenches. Any Tectonic Trenches fans in the chat? I'm a fan of Tectonic Trenches, personally.
I like Tectonic Trenches.
Nene even seeing the Cadam do it to him secret.
Yeah, that's actually maybe not revealed, but you do have to use the key. So like you may as well. Well, just go there. But yeah,
And
so
then-
Supernautica.
I'm assuming Nene is coming in here for a quick 4th heart, which makes sense because this is one of the fastest levels in Intermediate. And the berries are also, again, really quick here, so yeah, good play from Nene, I think. Still kind of rough that they're just behind, and they just have to gamble against, like, everything for TNT, but I do like this play. I don't like that Nene doesn't know the Ultra into the full height demo. And I will criticize her very, very harshly.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
an int lobby runner destroys a full clear runner.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Okay, where do you go as TNT here? Do you just like go for the lab, get the berry, and then go for crest?
No
Or
clue,
Starlight
honestly.
Station, go for crest, 15 hearts.
Because something seemed to have happened there.
Oh
I mean,
wait, no,
he's in.
still on that screen. Probably trying to remember what the intended solution is. To the right.
See, looking up the solution video right now? That's crazy.
We are having an IGN moment. Oh, that's beautiful.
That is wild.
Okay, go right, and then go upright, dash onto there. Nice. Hold.
Cool.
Get berry. Do you get the berry? No. Okay, no berry.
Understandable.
Okay. Nice. Let's go.
You'll need the berries if you're TNT at this point. you very much have a path to 13 without the berries.
This section, this battle and chase section, like actually, it's so fun to play. This part is so fun to play. At least it
Yeah.
was for me.
I really enjoyed this part. I like the level, like the way the level like music ramps up. This part as well.
Looks like they're trying to figure out how to do this room again as well. Is it worth just like return to lobby and save?
I would
And do something
say,
else?
I mean, here's the thing with like, the fact that this is a collab and the fact that like you can have that like mini save file there to like kind of multitask at every room.
Oh, TNT!
I think that's like that does mean that it's actually really viable to like kind of multitask some things here as TNT. But if you're
Yeah,
Nene,
you're
what
just
are you doing
sacrificing.
Oh, you're
lobby movement.
Oh my
Oh.
Alright, we all of a sudden we have a tectonic trenches race, but TNT is in the second last or the last room, one of those two, and like, yeah, this is the last room. So maybe if Nene is just god tier tectonic trenches player, I mean she has the full clear silver, so like
Yeah.
surely if TNT messes up enough, this could be quite
You
the
know, the
thing.
pulse buffering.
This will be quite the lockout for
go.
either player, regardless, because you're kind of just wasting the other person's time.
TNT is the pause buffer guy. You have Plix, who's the pause buffer gal. That's why we call her pause buffer Plixona. And then we have TNT doing also pause buffer shenanigans.
Pause buffering in a room with battle and chasers goes crazy, by the way.
Okay, gets the platform to land.
Alright. That'll be the lockout for TNT. Did waste about a minute of Nene's time. You know, 3 more left for TNT. What do you choose to do here? How many hearts is he at?
I think TNT has indicated every single one, and then add deep blue to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think TNT's at 11 hearts.
TNT is currently at 11 hearts.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Talia.
you. Yeah. Well, where is
Hey,
TNT
you
going
don't-
next?
You don't even need to really do much else.
Starlight Station.
Like, Starlight Station, and like, then you only need one more like actual objective on the board, and your options are either the lab, Temple of 1,000 Skies, or Bladed Valentine's Day with the true ending secret. And I think of those, if memory serves, the quickest one of those should be... Yeah, actually, I don't know, because I don't have the timing with the berries in Temple of 1,000 Skies, but I think it has to be Belated Valentine's Day. It's the fastest here.
Play of Valentine's Day. This is such a troll objective, and I hate that we added this, but it's still kind of funny. So if you don't know, you can actually talk to Theo. So in the fountain room, there's the heart. You can actually just go to the other side of the heart, and there's another heart, and you can talk to Theo there. It's really silly, but it is something that does exist.
I mean, how hard is that secret? I would
You need to do like a tight midair. You need to do like a tight midair wave dash, and I think like that's like the bulk of the difficulty.
Oh wait, I didn't even notice both players are in Starlight Station here. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Nene is ahead by like a room, I think.
Oh, this could be a close lockout.
Wait, no, this is more than a room.
Yeah, about a 1-room lead here for Nene and Starlight Station, and 2 rooms left to go.
So we should see an insta-tick here from Nene. Usually, like for normal Lockout Bingo, there's a strategy called basically delaying your objectives. That is mostly used in a good effect where you know where your opponent is because they ticked most recently, and you can use that info to try and soul read them, and like try bait them.
And also waste their time, like doing an objective that you have a lead to.
But because Nene was trailing in Tectonic Trenches, she cannot afford to delay this objective because she knows that there may be a possibility that TNT is also here. This general bingo strategy with this. And are they on the same room?
Yeah.
Or is Nene a room ahead?
Yeah, oh wait, no, Nene's still a room ahead.
Oh!
No! They died. They both die at the end of their respective rooms. Oh, that's tragic. Nene's still gonna have the lead here, but TNT could catch up.
Okay, TNT's out.
Oh yeah, TNT is now in the same room. It's now neck and neck. Oh no, Nene, please. Oh god. This suddenly became very intense.
Wait, what?
How did that happen?
Wait,
That's
what?
not supposed to happen, by the way. The bubble is supposed to catch onto the block, and that didn't happen for TNT right there. And Nene will get Nene will get the heart by
Oh my god.
literally a 1-room difference. Oh my goodness, what a race. Alright.
That was... wow.
So that's... I don't know if that's big for Nene specifically, but that's like kind of tough for TNT because that's like gonna be a little bit longer. But I think you're uncontested in 15 hearts still,
Well,
and they're now going to Mango Mesa.
I think with this, we are probably not going to be seeing a second game.
No, surely,
Unfortunately.
right? No, listen. Hear me out, right? Yes, we will be entering a heart side. Shoutouts to Mango Mesa. I like this level and this song. TNT only has to complete 4 flags here in order to get to the second checkpoint. Why do you do that, Demo? I hate you, Nene.
Would this be a good time to talk about donations?
Sure.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, just a reminder that we have 2 milestones coming up, both the $8,000 and the $8,200 milestones. $8,000 would be an incredible amount of money for a really good cause, and of course, at $8,200 we unlock a bonus game, Celeste 64. So, in order to get to that milestone, I would like to start a donation train of $6.40 to help unlock the Celeste 64 bonus game.
It's big.
Yo.
To donate for that. I heard that we might like Celeste around here, maybe just a little bit, and then you get to see Celeste, but in 3D. It's more likely than you think. You should donate. Yeah, both players here seem to be playing to their win con now. So this might just be wraps for Nene, even though they got that pretty bonkers lockout. Unless TNT makes like the egregious mistake of just not going for faster levels, like in the earlier lobbies after this. Or they could even just kind of find some levels in the advanced lobby, like Toggle Theory and like Thinking with Portals and Jellyfish Sanctum are all pretty fast here, all things considered.
I probably would go for what's a fast level, like go Force Path. Do Force Paths into Seeing is Believing.
I mean, based on the
And then
position
that
in the
was
lobby that you're gonna
into
be
Blueberry
in,
Bay.
based on the position in the lobby that you're gonna be in, you like you can definitely afford to do like some like level in advance before going out to Forest Path, because like that lobby travel time does end up mattering in an ideal situation. But yeah.
So TNT is got into Crest, and RTM's out. Hopefully we see beginner lobby play. We see Int lobby instead.
Oh no. Oh no. Say it ain't so. I
Bench.
am. Oh no, it's happening.
Okay, well,
Okay.
they're not giving us a second game, but they are giving us more content now.
Okay, so Nene has a substantial 3-minute lead here. If
And
she
here's the-
chooses to delay, that could be kind of disastrous.
Yeah, this is the power of
Or-
delays now. This is where the mind games start happening.
Like this could be a big turning point, because like even though TNT is still advantaged to the 15 hearts just outright, they need one more. Like they need one more objective on the board somewhere, and they could just start getting soul red.
Wait, isn't just like 15 berries into lab just a win con? Or like 15 hearts into lab?
I mean, it could be. It should be, all things considered. I still think that Belated Valentine's Day is faster, but if you would want to like do anything with that, it would be Nene that would want to do anything with that. But now TNT is gonna have to worry about it. Like they had a play like in the works, and then they got locked out of Starlight Station, and now he's gonna get locked out of Temple of a Thousand Skies, which is unfortunate to say the least. But that's the way the bingo is sometimes.
Yeah, I see math hacker in chat ask if Blueberry Bay heart counts as 15 hearts. Yes, it does. So you can complete Blueberry Bay, and that will count for one of your hearts towards that objective.
Yeah, it could be like one of anything and 15 hearts. The basic matter of principle is that TNT needs one extra thing in order to play to that 15 hearts win con. Yeah, Nene's gonna delay. Let's see it by how much. She can delay by, seems like up to like 2.5, 3 minutes. Because that would be TNT's second berry, and still has a quite bit of a ways to go.
The tower. Just a quick heart, I think.
It seems like that's just a quick heart and quick berries. to check on how many hearts Nene is at, actually. I didn't even think about this. Is whether Nene is playing for quick hearts or quick berries, like, Nene could now be closer to contesting 15 hearts than I thought.
I believe they're currently tied on hearts.
Oh,
Wait,
so tied on hearts with how many? Because how many are left? It would be 12, right?
Both have 11.
Both have 11.
Notably, TNT would be ahead if they completed whatever level they got locked out of, Starlight Station,
did he
which
not
are in the
save?
last room of.
Oh, they just didn't complete it, even though. Oh, that's tragic.
If they saved and returned to lobby, then they'd be fine.
I don't think they saved.
I don't think they did.
That's tragic. Okay, so yeah, this is just opened up for Nene now. Like, with that lead and the ability to delay, it's like this just opened up now. With a few good plays, this could be Nene's game to lose.
Third berry for TNT.
I want to assume she's gonna tick after completing tower. That would make sense
I hope
to me.
so. You don't have much more time. Let's see. Do we see a tick? Still delaying.
Tick it. Good.
Oh, there's
okay.
the tick.
All right, and TNT doesn't go. Oh, it quits out again. So now Nene is in the lead with hearts, and is into Vertigo, which is another quick heart. No berries here, but still a very quick heart.
Okay, where is this going for? This is going for the lab.
So after all of that, TNT is just gonna have to take the gamble, because now Nene is advantage to 15 hearts. And if this ends up coming down to like something silly like a beginner hard side raise, that's gonna be kind of crazy.
If they were equal on the hearts, I'd give TNT the lead. Because they've ran a beginner lobby, like they have a time submitted on SRC.
Well, they've both run beginner full clear, right?
They've run full clear, but TNT has more experience with just normal clear.
Why wouldn't you save? Probably just a panic thing. It's like in the moment you're thinking of not getting locked out, and I guess you're not thinking if you're, I don't know, I guess it's TNT, you might not be thinking that like you have a win condition in 15 hearts. Or you just may not be used to having that feature of like being able to save and quit out of the levels individually. That might just not be a thing that they're used to. Like either player.
Do I have a moment?
Yep, sure.
Go ahead.
All right, we have opened up a new incentive for the CS2 Zoomer match. CS2 is too slow paced for our generation, so we're going to fix that. 4 rounds to win. Exciting new modifiers every round. And the plus side is that every donation that goes towards that incentive also goes towards the Celeste 64 milestone for the bonus game. We also have a donation of $6.40 that simply says Celeste 64. So let's get that milestone.
Yippee! Definitely do it. Counter-Strike, big hype. In my unbiased opinion.
Oh my god, the TNT!
That was a crazy attempt at that save. Ultimately doesn't work out, but it's because that double dash doesn't respawn. Wild. Nene here in Lethal Laser Laboratory gonna get another berry and another quick heart, so that'll be 14?
I think so.
And then just needs one more and can... Honestly, I think if you're Nene, you go Belated Valentine's after this. Because...
I mean, the lab orb still hasn't been ticked yet, though.
Yeah, but like I again think that's the shorter of the two objectives, and you haven't seen TNT ticket yet, so you might know that he's stuck in the lab.
Hold. Okay, let's go.
And I know that Nene wants the berry synergy, but I think you're so far advantaged to the berries, you have to like read that, kind of just not go for it. So you take that away, and then you can make a more comfy win con off of 30 berries in Blueberry Bay.
Mhm.
And then you force TNT to have to multitask. And yeah, that's alright, that's 15 hearts for Nene. Wow.
We have a $5 donation from Chuckles. Yesterday we had a boomer match. Now let's see that zoomer match.
That's true, actually.
Okay,
Oh.
see it.
Is that a forfeit? Oh wait, no, it's a pause for heart count. Okay.
There's
So
4,
six
6 in beginner. That makes sense because you got the cat.
Six
there.
in beginner.
And then you have 4 guaranteed, so you have 10 there. And then
I
plus Lethal Laser
think
Lab, plus
I
Star
think
Wars.
she has 5 in
Whoa.
intermediate. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's a lot more. So yeah, 6 plus yeah, it's
Yeah,
13, and then
that's more than enough.
all right. And then the Starlight Station and
Lethal Laser
Lethal Laser
Lab.
Laboratory. All right, yeah, good plays. Now where does Nene go now? Oh, she's going to the lab. No, no.
I
Nene,
knew this was gonna
please.
happen. I knew this was gonna happen.
I'm crying. It's okay. I mean, you don't know that TNT is here. It's a 50-50 gamble. It's fine. Now this is just a bit of a matter of time type of stewing. If TNT is stuck for long enough, because these berry rooms are actually really difficult. So if you're like trying to do it blind, like TNT kind of has been, or like not practiced, then that could be kind of a moment. And TNT also, this is only the second berry in lab that they've gotten. They haven't gotten the like ice berry yet, or the blueberry rather. This section is pretty quick if you know what you're doing for Nene. I say as Nene demonstrates that she does not in fact know what she's doing. It's a joke. Seems like TNT is pulling up the IGN guide once more.
You should honestly just quit out. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, just go. Like, I know you spent so much time here already.
I wonder if it's a thing where it's like this is something that TNT just doesn't like have a read on, like in either situation. So they're just committing to one just because it's better than not doing anything. Like I think it's okay for TNT to stay here in this situation, but it's just this berry is really difficult for an advanced berry. Ow.
Hold.
Huge. Alright, that's berry 1 for Nene.
Nice. Pause buffering for
Nice. Alright. So that's berry 2 there for TNT. Now only needs to get into this blue region.
Okay. I think I only got like the first berry and that's it. I tried the other berries and I just didn't. I ended up just not going for it afterwards.
I have 100% of the SJ up to the entirety of expert.
You can't see pop there.
Nice try, nice try. All things considered.
Okay, final berry room.
Oh. Yeah, this was confusing. Like, it takes a little bit of figuring out. Yeah, remember when like 30 minutes ago you were worried about running 40 minutes under estimate?
Did Nene get the berry already?
No, this
Nene's
is...
going for the berry now, okay.
And then he's in the berry room.
Oh my god, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, if you're improvising as much as TNT is, then it makes sense. Well, I think TNT might have the magic sauce. There we go.
Let's go!
All right, so that's
Oh my god!
that's gonna be the lockout for TNT.
And Insta-tick as well. Okay, just leave. Just leave. You don't need
no
to be here anymore.
No incentive to beat the level in any capacity anymore. So
Both RTM.
both RT, they're both reading that one of them's gonna go for talk to Theo, and are gonna just full rush Blueberry Bay. That's crazy.
No.
TNT doesn't even have enough berries, right? Or enough hearts.
No, going back in advance.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, like, TNT didn't have 6 hearts in beginner.
I mean, this is the first berries that have been indicated by TNT. So Nene kind of has to rush berries. It has to read whether it's berries or it's heart side. But this is just like, you have a 33. Like, you just have to read it.
I mean, I think you assume by how much progress TNT went in the early game that they can't have a berry lead on you. And, like, even though it was a lot of downtime, it's like that the only objective that was ticked in the 10 minutes that TNT spent in the lab is the lab berries. So
yeah, but you actually can't know that. So I think heart side, like, you kind of have to go heart side because, like, what the difference in ticks? What, 10 minutes? 10 minutes, that's enough to beat Seeing is Floating and Forest Path and also get the lab berries. But
I
Nene
mean-
doesn't know that.
I suppose so. And I guess you do just always assume that your opponent is playing better than you in these situations, which also makes sense. So yeah, I guess like just an incorrect read here for Nene, and like might just be the dagger. That is a crazy way to save that.
This level. This is my first advanced level. Thanks, Epic, for suggesting for me to play this.
This level was fun.
And it was fun. I did enjoy it.
Yeah, the first fake heart have like 3 more rooms until you get to the quote-unquote final room. And then the real mini heart will be at the start of the final room, but you can go past it, and then you have to do basically like a secret final room type thing in order to get to the Thea. Recover this. It's okay. Okay.
Okay, Nene's out of Seeing's Believing flag. Okay, so here's the final room that you have to skip. So, you have to do a wall bounce there. That's the first thing.
You also can't buffer off of this heart,
Yeah.
or else pop it.
You can, like, save and quit or retry, like, before, like, you do that. So it's...
No, you would have to save and quit. Can't retry in the heart animation.
Oh, save and quit, okay. So only save and quit works, okay. TNT trying to remember how it works.
It's chill, see? We've gotten so much IGN game guide reviews from TNT. It's like, it wouldn't be bingo without an IGN moment, or several.
Okay, here we go. So grab the block. Okay, reverse wave dash. Nice. Okay, and then...
And die to the spinner. Yep. As planned. As intended.
Yep. Oh!
That's really close. Oh my god. Oh, it's raining outside. Wait a minute. I gotta close my window. Come on, end the game so I can close my window at you two. I'm kidding.
Alright, I'm already. Do you have any donations? If we have some, you can go ahead and read them out.
You can read some. This will be like the last part of the match.
Yeah, I like to talk about sort of, again, the reason why we're all here. It is the PCRS main nonprofit arranging free medical care for sick and injured children from the Middle East outside of their homeland, regardless of religion or politics. Since 1992, they have sent over 2,000 children from the Middle East to hospitals in the USA, Europe, and Asia for free care that they cannot access at home. For more information on the PCRF, you can visit pcrf.net. Reminder, we have the current incentive for the CS2 Zoomer match. Any donations towards that incentive will also go towards the bonus game milestone to get Celeste 64 going.
That was extremely close from TNT. Almost had it. Okay, this is still savable.
Jesus.
Yeah, if you know how to pause buffer, then you are killing. And there. Nice. Here we go. Okay.
All right. And that'll be the
Let's
game.
go.
That's GG's for,
GG's.
for TNT. That is... Oh, what a wild match.
Wow, that was incredible to watch. What a show by both the players.
Yeah, that was incredible. That was wow.
That was really cool. Like, seeing it's kind of like SJ kind of transformed in this way. This was awesome. I just saw TNT's camera reaction. That's incredible.
oh, oh my. All right. I will go ahead and lead like the exits and just give some shout outs. I'd like to thank Nene and TNT for just providing such good content as per usual, and Savadra and Talia for co-commentating and reffing. Like thanks Celeste community, the bingo community, for just like maintaining like Lockout Bingo, all the different variants, and I'm very happy that this is one of the variants, and I hope it gets I hope it gets played more. There is a lot of things to learn about, but it is a very enjoyable experience to watch, and I hope people enjoy playing it as well.
Yeah, it's just part of the fun, right? Like you learn all these different things that either you didn't like pay much attention to or you just didn't like know about in order to play these bingo games. And like that was one of the funnest parts about learning vanilla bingo for me, was just kind of going more all over the game in order to like do all the things. And just theory crafting these boards like is really so much fun. Like when I came into this like with no idea about how the progression worked, and like I did feel like I got an idea of kind of where the priorities of things started to lie. And you know, TNT put on a good game, and like Nene was gonna put on a great comeback, like all things considered. Like they both had very solid ideas, and like seeing that click, like it felt really nice. So this was awesome. I very appreciative of this being made, this being able to commentate, SJ being made in its entirety as like intermediate world record holder. I'm grateful and appreciative, and yeah, this was a lot of fun.
It's really fun to watch, honestly. Like exploring all the different like map packs and all the different lobbies, and just like that's the good thing about bingo is that you don't know what you're going to get, so you kind of have to be ready for everything. Hence why all the IGN lookups. But it's really cool just to get a full exploration of the entire map pack.
Yeah, this it's over a year old at this point, but if you somehow still haven't played SJ, absolutely give it a try. In Mayo, it's very awesome.
Did the runners want to unmute themselves and give their own like shout outs and where to find them?
By saying big GGs to TNT. This was really fun. I'm glad we could showcase this in
Thank you.
Archiethon.
That's amazing.
Yeah, this was really fun. If anyone wants to come see me stream, I usually play Celeste or GD on stream, twitch.tv/nene22__. And I'd also like to give a big thank you to my mom for supporting me throughout the past few years, just with everything, especially not just because it's Mother's Day, but I'm so glad. I know she's watching right now, and I just like to thank her so much. And happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you.
Happy
Aw.
Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Amazing. Yeah,
Oh,
shout out
thank
to the
you
pause
all
button.
for that one.
Yeah.
TNT, do you have anything?
No, I don't have anything else really.
All right.
I think we're gonna end SJ Bingo with this. I hope you all enjoyed the showcase, and I hope to bring some of you on board for whether it being labbing stuff or like creating stuff or just playing SJ Bingo. We'll always be happy to welcome y'all into SJ Bingo. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much.